Hello everybody, welcome back to the Riichi Mahjongs. I am not doing very well. Both in the game and mentally. The mental is in the toilet, folks. What can I say? I did the stupid thing again where I lost a few games, and rather than just stepping away from the computer, I decided, I'll just play more. That will help. And it did not help. It did not help. We've only come first place 3 times in the last 20 games. We are doing abysmally at the moment. Absolutely, really, really badly. And I cannot for the life of me work out what's going on. There's something fundamentally wrong with how I'm playing Riichi Mahjong at the moment. I just don't understand it. So I've tried to think of some things. One, need to fold more. Need to fold more. I think we push too often, too hard. Like, we just... no reason to, you know? That's it. That's the one thing. No. And... we need to do a better job of recognising the shapes in our hand, basically. And we need to not get cute with discards, with tile discards, right? We need to not get cute with it. We just need to play classic, what we know works Mahjong. You know? And if we feel like things are getting a bit scary, we need to fold that bad boy. We just need to get out of it, you know? There's really no reason to push a Riichi no Mi hand into somebody else's obviously... oh, what's happening here? See, and then I'll get into a situation like this where I'll just get rid of the west wind. I'll just get rid of my seat wind. It's clearly not. So the shapes are... this is like 2 shapes. This is like 2 shapes, 3-5-7 and an 8-8, or a 3-5 with a 7-8-8. This is 2 shapes, this is 1 shape, this is another shape, this is another shape. Okay, so it's 3-5... alright, so now what's worse here? Is it this one with these 3s, or is it this 3? If I draw the 4 of characters, then that's kind of okay. Let's get rid of the 1. Let's get rid of terminal tiles before we do anything. I mean, that's probably wrong, right? I'll probably just immediately draw into a 2 of circles and be really annoyed, but... this only improves with the 4 of characters, right? Whereas this... that's interesting. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Should have gotten rid of the 3. What am I doing? I got so flustered. I can't do it. My brain simply will not work. Alright, we're just going to open this hand then. We're just going to open this hand. And just try and go fast. I just can't cope. I actually can't do it, folks. Alright, that's a Riichi. So now we're scared. They just immediately threw the 5 of characters into that, so we'll follow cut that. There's no reason to. I mean, it's Tanyao. It's Tanyao 2 Dora, but you know, like, okay, that's fine. They sumoed a big hand. But we're not the dealer, so that's fine. Not a huge hand, just a mangan. Okay, alright, okay. Can't do it, folks. I'm also one of those people, unfortunately, I tie my self-worth to my performance in a game, in a silly little stupid game like this. I watched some videos last night, some other people playing, and I was trying to follow along with like their discards, and I was like, yeah, I see that, I understand that, I understand that. So the knowledge is there, This is the problem with when you're trying to learn stuff, right? Is that you just end up bashing your head against a wall for so long. Okay. So this 1 looks pretty bad, right? And this 8 also doesn't look great, but we'll cut the terminals first. And then this 8-9 is... the 8 is the Dora, so it'd be nice to keep it, but... 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's cut this middle tile from here. Because this doesn't need to turn into 2 shapes anymore. And if we draw a 3 or a 4, then we can declare Riichi waiting on the 7, which isn't brilliant, especially one's just passed as well. It might be that we just have to bail on this. It might just be that the weight is too tenuous to get that. Okay, alright, well that's a slight improvement, I suppose. Could at least be Tanyao now. That's not what I want. That is not what I want to happen. Alright, they're going for it. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Alright, we'll bail on that plan then. Because obviously I'm not chucking the door into this. I'm not giving away Tanyao at least one Dora. Even if I think this is the problem, is even if, oh really, even if I open the hand, I would still have to chuck one of these to get into Tenpai, and I really just don't want to do that. Oh god. No, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm a coward. Have you seen my stats recently? The 5 of characters would have been fine. Just gonna keep cutting these 3s. But at the same time, what is it? It's Riichi. It's not even Riichi Pinfu. It's Riichi 1 Dora. Like, it's not good enough. These are the kinds of mistakes that I think, like, if the hand's not at least 3 Han raw, you know, before you consider Oradora and Ipatsu and stuff like that. That's fine. Mac will probably hate it. That's the other reason that okay, maybe I would just cut. Oh, okay. 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 This is the other reason I'm having problems, is that every time I think I'm getting a grip on what the engine says you should do, it all goes horribly wrong. And then, like, my win rate is very low as well, right? Like, this could be higher. This dealing rate is fine. The win rate could be higher, but then, you know, that just implies that I'm not pushing enough. I'm not pushing my hands enough. I'm not taking small Tenpais, easy Tenpais, and just winning, you know. So I'm in a really, really bad place with this game at the moment. Like, it's actually upsetting me. And I know that's silly to say. I know that's a silly thing to say, right? Like, it's just a game, but unfortunately I'm that kind of person. So what is this? This is... okay, this is a 2, 3, 4, 5 shape. A pair of 1s, a 1, 2, 3. So this 3 is not doing much. But also these 3 and 6 are also... excuse me, not doing a huge amount over here. Pretty isolated. And we're just going to go straight into a Riichi. Good stuff. Alright, we'll play it safe here. We'll just follow cut this 8 and see what happens. Cut a 3, immediately draw a 3. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear. Alright, well... I will just... a little bit, just a little bit as a treat, you know, or otherwise nothing's going to get done here. I've got literally nothing to follow cut as well is the problem, so I kind of have to. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just don't get to play the game. Oh, they've just sumoed with the red 5. Alright, well, we're not dealing in. I suppose there's something. We're in the dealer seat now, folks. We're in the dealer seat. We got lovely 159 shapes in our hand. It's brilliant. You love to see it. Am I going to pawn the green dragon? Maybe. If I pawn the green dragon, what else is the hand doing? Not much. I probably won't pawn the first green dragon. Okay, just yeah, lovely stuff. 6-9 is weaker than 5-9. But they're also both a bit rubbish. Well, yeah, that's why you keep the 5-9, because then now you've got 5-7-9. Okay, let's get rid of the double wind, I suppose. And then just start cheating and pawning. Just pawn the green dragon, yeah. Just gonna pawn this green dragon and then just basically do what we can here. We'll pawn either of these, both of these. That's very funny. Yeah, we'll pawn this. We'll just literally pawn or cheat anything that it gives us the opportunity to. Yeah, that's good. Very good. That's fine. yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that. Do I want a pair of 7s or do I want a 5-7? Let's take the... we need a pair, and that's going to be these 1s. This is easy. This is easily upgradable into a double-sided weight. We can draw the 4, we can draw the 8, we can just draw the 6 and just finish that naturally. I don't think we need to do anything special with this either. I'd rather just take this and wait on the 6 and the 8 rather than do anything special. Perfect. Alright. I'm obviously not going to discard the red 5, so we just discard the 9 here to get into Tenpai. Oh, beautiful. So what was that? That was East 3. We'll see how Maka feels about that. That was East 3, 0. We'll see how Maka feels about that one. Okay. Oh, East wins. Another potentially quick one here. That's the Dora, which we can make use of, thankfully, because we've got the Yakuhai and the East Winds. So we can chi this quite easily. Oh, you just really want that gone. That makes sense. So when the Dora is a terminal like that, it's pretty upsetting. Let's get rid of this 2. So we got the 2. We got the 4-5 shape already. We'll make so this one. This is 1, maybe 2, 3. So we'll say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Those are our shapes. Anything that doesn't help improve those we don't really want to think about. I feel like when I'm thinking about the theory... God, I almost accidentally clicked an East Wind there, can you imagine? When I'm thinking about the theory, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I understand that. And then I get into a game and I'm like, ah! Help! Ah! We do need a pair. Yeah, I'm the dealer. I'm the dealer. Why not? It's not brilliant. It's Riichi, it's 2 Dora, it's fine. Maybe wait 1 turn. Maybe wait 1 turn. The East Winds are worth 2 Han to me, so maybe that was... Maybe I could have maybe waited on that a little bit, but I think when you're the dealer and you get that first Riichi, you kind of want to just do it, right? It's a pretty abysmal weight, to be fair. I just want to stop anyone else from doing anything, so I can retain the dealer seat. Oh! Alright, we'll see how Maka feels about that one as well. Has he pulled some more Adora out of this? He bloody has. He bloody has. So East 0. Questionable whether we should have opened it. And East 1 whether the Riichi was right or not. Okay, okay. This is the problem, right? Is that it's... Oh, this is a interesting hand. This is the problem, is whether it's correct decisions that are being rewarded, or whether it's incorrect decisions that are not being punished. This is the problem. This looks like it could be a straight, but it also could just be a completely normal hand. The Dora is once again the 9 of circles. I've been noticing this a lot recently. I don't know if this is confirmation bias, where the Dora is sort of repeating itself over... Oh, that's a 1-3-5 shape. What do we want to do with that? That's interesting. It almost feels like it's this, right? If you're going through pure straight. That can't be right. That can't be right. But maybe it is. Oh man, you're going to ask me the same question again. Alright, whatever. Let's try it. Let's try it. We've got a 1-2-3, a 4-5 shape, an 8-9 shape. What was the 4-5-5 shape doing? I don't know. It could have turned into a triplet, I guess. Could have turned into a triplet. But if we draw a 6 of characters... It wasn't part of this full straight, right? We got other shapes that aren't part of that full straight. Don't need that. Don't need that either. This is spicy. When they pawn... Okay. Oh, okay. So they have pawned 2 wins that are not... Yeah, so they've pawned not their seat wind, not their round wind. So we are never going to chuck a character tile ever again. That's the 6. That's very funny. Right, we're going to chuck some bamboo here because I don't trust this in the slightest. This looks like a Honitsu of character tiles. So we are out of here, folks, in terms of any shape. You know. Okay, someone's desperate, which I do I respect that. I do respect that. That's bold. Okay. None of the white dragons have passed. So the hand could just be that one chi and white dragons. So this white dragon is also going to stay in the hand for a little bit. That obviously can't go anywhere. That 5 of carrot, that was just passed. I think maybe just folding more would be really, really helpful to my game. I don't... Like, it can't be that bad, right? My dealing rate is pretty normal. Okay, the white dragon is fine. And my dealing rate is fairly normal. I just don't understand how my dealing rate is okay, but my win rate is also very low. My Riichi rate is pretty average. Stop throwing characters! It's like you want to lose the game. You must also be in Tenpai, but obviously I'd rather deal into this than deal into this at the moment. This is very scary. I mean, this could be anything, of course, but... That's the Dora. Just a couple more turns here. Let's just try and avoid it for a couple more turns. The dealer is safe for you. You're almost certainly not waiting on the Dora. In fact, you won't even have a Yaku if you're waiting on the Dora, right? It's not even all triplets. Okay, that is obviously not going anywhere. That was very risky, to be fair. It wasn't hugely sensible. It's only because it was safe for you two. I'm not paying any attention to you. You look like you're folding pretty hard, to be fair. Wow, we might even get into Tempai. Fullerton! Oh no! It's fine. Wowzers! Somehow we found ourselves, still managed to find ourselves in Tempai there somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but that's about as well as that hand could have gone. Wow, that's a lot of terminals, a lot of honor tiles, isn't it? South. So this will be the second time that I will have made this mistake, where I will have gone on hard tilt and just kept playing instead of stepping. So, oh, they're doing bloody DIY next door. This will be the second time that this would have happened to me, where I've gone on hard tilt, gotten myself upset, and for no good reason, really, other than just having a bad couple of games, and then rather than just taking a step away and being all like, these things happen. Playing for another 4 hours. Oh dear, this is scary. Well, I've got 2 of the white dragons. What are the odds they've got the other 2 and are waiting on it? Because I know the theory's fine, right? I know my theory's fine, I think, for the most part. This follow card is 6. This hand is absolutely nothing. It's red 5 only at the moment. Let's follow cut the 7. We are in the lead. It's only East 3. There's no reason to do anything silly. That's the Dora. 2 is safe. The dragon's not safe. This was cut off to the Riichi, so this is also fine. Yeah. Running out of options here, though, very quickly. We've got 3 of the 9s. Okay. Uh-oh. Terminal tile? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Not many 8s or 7 of characters visible, which implies that this 9 is not hugely safe. People could be waiting with 7-8 in their hands. Follow cut the 3. Should have just follow cut the 3 rather than chucking that 9 there. Wow. Okay, that's fine. It's actually pretty good for us that those two, if those two players are going to swap some points around, that's fine. It's a player to our right that we obviously need to keep an eye on at the moment, but that's fine. Well, we got 3 repeats there as the dealer. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. Lovely hand. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Not my words. The words of Shakin' Stevens. Probably should have... No, that's fine. That's fine. Guest wins. Dragon tiles that have passed. Dragon tiles that haven't passed. You'll win. and then you start playing normally. Vaguely. That's vaguely the algorithm anyway, roughly, in a manner of speaking. That's fine, obviously. Which one of these horrendous shapes do I want to get rid of? I'll probably just get rid of my Sea Wind. Has the least tile acceptancy, of course. Only accepts another copy of itself. Okay. Let's get rid of this 9. A lot of the 8s have gone. Not 100% convinced on that, but the hand is very close. The hand is very close beyond just pawning that and then, you know, if we finish either one of these two shapes, we're good to go. We just chuck the 5 of circles and we're good to go, which is, you know, yeah, see? And get this guy out of the dealer's seat, this person out of the dealer's seat. It's close to the door, but that should be okay. He said confidently, with absolutely no basis in reality whatsoever. Okay. That's fine. It's the same outcome, really. It's just we don't get the 2,000 points instead. We wanted that person out of the dealer's seat. Alright, this hand's a little bit more interesting. I just like to be good at things, you know? One of those people, unfortunately, has to be said. Very competitive. Like to be good at things. Tie my value to how good I am at things. It's not an extremely becoming trait, I realise. But that's just how I roll, unfortunately. Not quite sure. I don't think it's nothing to be worried about, I don't think. Doesn't affect my... you know, I'm not like rude to people about it, you know? For the most part, anyway. Sometimes if we play a competitive... If, like, my partner and I used to play Fortnite, right? And it took me a little while to... Okay. It took me a little while to not be, like... to just realise that Fortnite was actually just a fun game to mess around in, and it wasn't like a hardcore extraction shooter where you had to be like moving in lockstep with everybody else to oh, this is a shame, but this hand is like borderline nothing, so 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku maybe, but we've also got to be super careful about what the hell's happening over here. Oh god, yeah. So yeah, you know, I mean, like it... sure. What is this? What is this? This is literally just seat wind, round wind only. You're just going to chase that, but that's fine. You two can have at it, as far as I'm concerned. I am out of here. I have no part of this. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. The game is becoming closer than it was before. A hand that's not full of winds and dragons. 3, 4, 5. 7, 9, 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes, I guess. Oh, that's really irritating. Getting rid of this is just wrong, isn't it, is the problem. That's very, very difficult, in my opinion. This is improved by the 7 of Circle. Yeah, thank you so much. This is improved by the 7 of Circles only, of which there are 4 copies. This was improved. Great. Didn't even have time to get my flipping trousers on there, and that game was over. But sure. Well, this is a more normal hand for me. Yeah, this seems to be fairly normal. 1s, 9s, random isolated copies of the Dora. Normal service has been resumed. Okay, well, it's at least Seatwind, White Dragon. God knows what else we do with it. A 789 shape. Is it Chanter? Is it Chanter? Could be. That seems wrong, though. It seems wrong to commit to Chanter, like, right off the bat like that. It's very close to being Chanter, but it's half outside hand, by the way. Sorry to bog you down in jargon. It's where all of your melds and your pair is made with sets that involve the outside, and then honours and term honours as well. So a 789, 789. It could be 789 Sanshoku. That's more likely. 1, 2, 3, 789, 789, 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, okay. It's got to just be this loose 9, hasn't it? Really? Because I'm not getting rid of this 2-4 shape. Like, if I draw the 1, then maybe I'll think about it. Okay, yeah, it's not Chanter then if we've drawn the 3-4. Again, these are the shapes I need to study, right? Like, this is where I start falling down. When the hand is easy, when the hand is simple shapes, I'm all like, yeah, sure, love it. When the hand is like this, yeah, okay, alright, we're just gonna go on this one. Dora Roundwind White Dragon is totally fine by me. Oh, okay, scared. Oh, that's like exactly what I wanted as well. Okay. Okay. No! Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Oh, what's that? Your Tenpai and another player's in Riichi. Yeah, here, have a red 5. Have a red 5 that you don't need at all. It's fine. This player is absolutely going off. They've gone from 7,000 points to 26,000 points. Sup, bro? I heard you liked 1, 4, and 6, 9 shapes. Oh, it was close to the door. It's fine. No, it's not close to the door. I've still got the 4. I've still got the 4. Look at the door indicator before you make your first decision. It's not difficult. God. Such an idiot. Alright, well. This is ridiculous. You're having the best luck I've ever seen. Oh, you're a Smurf account, that's why. I mean, that's not actually why, but what the hell do we do about this now? Smurf accounts don't have better luck, of course, but they know what they're doing more. They know when to push more, when to hold back. Their tile efficiency is much better. You know, like Expert 3 in 25 games. I mean, a lot of East games, I suppose, but if I get rid of that green dragon and it deals in, then that's really, really bad. Okay, that's fine. Well, we know that now. Obviously, in hindsight, we can see that that was an acceptable discard. But like, if I deal into red dragon, green dragon, east wind, and whatever else is going on over here, I'm pretty upset with that. Whereas at least if I deal in with the 9, what are we doing? Getting rid of this loose 3, I guess. Seeing as we don't really have anything to fold with. I mean, I guess the 4 and the 1 is Suji to the 7, but it was good. It was a fun run while it lasted. That's the Dora! Am I ever doing anything with this hand? Don't think I am. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't G that in retrospect. This player is almost certainly in Tenpai. This is a Riichi that's a bit scary. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. You can't make me play this hand. What else do we have with which to fold? A 6 of circles. Lovely. What else have we got? Not much. Good. Good. Get this guy a 1 of circles. Get this player out of the bloody deal. Let's see. Let someone else play. Mum says it's my turn on the Xbox. This is a normal hand for me. Yeah, this is a normal hand for me. What on earth? Four winds draw, please. Southwind is double win for me. I would take that, obviously. Alright, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm not going to like keep these for like Honitsu or something, because this is a pair already. This is pretty weak, but alright, that's very nice. That's very nice, actually. That's fine. You can take him. You can take him. I will definitely pawn this. I would definitely pawn this. That's the Dora, but cheating it achieves nothing. Oh, it would have achieved something. Oh, it would have achieved something. That's gross. I mean, that's clearly the most isolated tile in my hand, right? Like, if I draw a 2 or a 5 of characters, I just discard the 6 and then I'm ready to go. If someone chucks a... Alright, that does change things ever so slightly. Does it? I still need the pair, though. No, I need the pair, is the problem. Yes, this is my pair. This is also a pair, but it's like, I want this because it's worth 2 Han to me. I'm in first place. I'm in first place. I thought about it. I thought about it for a long time, as you saw. I mean, you were watching the same video. You were watching the... Okay. So it's not Southwind, but it's Tenpai. And then we can just pawn the south wind and chuck an 8 of circles anyway, if it happens. Okay, everyone else should be scared now. Should be sufficiently scared of this hand. Red dragon, seat wind, round wind is already 3 Han. They don't know I've got a Dora, but they should expect it. This is going about as well as I could have expected when I woke up this morning. When I woke up this morning I was like, I need to record today's Riichi Mahjong, don't I? Yes! Yes! I know what'll happen though, is I'll go to Macca and it'll be like C+, C+, D, C+, what are you doing, you fool? You suck. Get out of here. Just gonna get rid of the double wind. Giving 2 Han to this player would be not great, moving into all last. But we're in a pretty good spot here. We don't need to do anything super duper crazy. Let's just play normally. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes here. That means the 7 is not part of it, even though it's close to the Dora. But the Dora is a 9 of bamboo. You can't really expect to play around that. That does nothing. I don't think I agree with either. I don't think I agree with anything that just happened there. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. A pair of 7s. All right, yeah. So we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this edge weight with the 9, 8. So then we can. I mean, the edge weight was probably better than actually maybe weighing on a pair of 7s or a pair of the 1s. Nah, you're alright. That was probably wrong. I need to look at that. I can't pawn that. One, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, a pair of 7s. Let's get rid of the 1s. Let's get rid of the 1s. A lot of the 2s are disappearing as well, aren't they? This hand's just not going where I want it to go. Full straight. Full straight might happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might happen. It's not very likely. Oh, I mean, no one's Riichi, but it's not a brilliant discard. Okay, it did pass. If someone's hand was open there, I maybe would have. Okay. That's about as well as it could have gone, I think. Mayapatsu, how could you do that to me? Macca really wants you to press the Riichi button. Okay, we got a chaser here. How good's their weight compared to mine? Not that that really makes any difference, but... Oh, oh really? Oh no, with my weight. Oh, my dealer's seat. My dealer's seat. That's okay. That's okay. We're okay with that. So what was that? That was South 3. We need to see what their weight was in South 3. Just out of interest. Okay, we might... Okay. Tanyao. Tanyao. Let's just get a quick Tanyao and be done with it, shall we? Get out of here. Take a win on this lovely Saturday morning and just get the heck out of here. That's nice. That's nice. Shapes. These are very disconnected. That is extremely poor. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. And a lot of the 9s are going, and the 8s are already going as well. So let's get rid of it from that side. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes, I guess, is what's happening. Help? Help? Five of circles is fine anyway, that completes this shape. Another 8 of circles also is fine. So that 4 I don't think was doing anything. But I might be wrong on that. So it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. So this 6-8 is also poor. But it looks like bamboos are expensive. Is this when they're expensive or is this when they're cheap? It must be when they're expensive, right? Okay, so now I'm super worried about this because I really don't want to deal into this and risk coming even third. That's so annoying. This hand is almost there. This hand is so close to being there as well. That's really frustrating. But I absolutely cannot risk losing 8,000 points to this player and coming third after all of that. Oh, you're going to make me do it anyway. Oh, you're going to make me do it anyway. No. No. Okay. Okay, good. Oh my god. It's just dangling it in front of me. Just sumo a nice, simple 2,000 point hand so that we can all get out of it. Please. Take the second place and be done with it. You know? Just let me have this one, please. Just let me have this one. I need it, okay? I need it today. Alright. It's a sumo. No stupid cat woman went across the screen. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. We did it. We did it. We came in first on a video. It happened. We did not demote today. There was a small danger of demoting today somehow. I'm not quite sure how that would have happened, but it could have happened. Confidence restored. Confidence restored. Well, I say that, and then Maka's going to give me like a D+, right? It's thinking. It's thinking for a long time. A-. I thought it was better than that, to be honest with you. I honestly thought that maybe this one would have been okay. Alright, what do we got here in the... A C? A C in East 1? What the heck? S-, C+? Oh, really? C+? What did it hate about any... What? What? Ah! This was very confusing, to be fair. You know? This was a very confusing situation. I admit that one. The 3 of characters. I mean, I folded here, right? Like this is what happened. Is this player declared Riichi, and I went, I don't really feel like playing this hand, to be honest with you. Whereas Mako was like, do it. You've got 3 Han here, just here, right? Because the red 5 is also the Dora, so this is 2 Dora, this is 1 Dora. So Maka is actually like, no. Get rid of the 3 and push this hand. So Maka is saying push here, and I obviously don't want to do that. And that is apparently enough to give you a C. 2 mistakes. This discard, yeah, alright, fine. Maybe this was awful. It was awful, and I said that when I pressed it, didn't I? Because I got really flustered, and I had an immediate existential crisis 2 minutes into the video. Why did I press that, I said? I seem to remember. So, alright, that one's a write-off, okay? That one admittedly is a write-off. S-, good. C+, not quite sure. So it'd rather me try and build around this 3-6 shape. Oh no, this is fine. 28, 30, 36, that's fine. That's not a mistake. 40, 34, not a mistake, that's just style. 36 to 51, arguable, but not, you know, again. It's these ones, right? It's here. It's decisions like this where I'm like, yeah, that's fair enough. Why did I do this when I had a safe type? So Maka is saying fold here, right? The one that a bamboo passed, just keep chucking them. Why did I do this? That's a very good question. I'm sort of not quite folding. Maka is saying fold, and I'm not? Really? So that's understandable. 4 mistakes. 4 mistakes! But again, marginal mistakes, right? Why is this a C+ when it's like 3rd choice, but they're all basically 33%? 2nd choice by 6%. 2nd choice. That was silly. All right. I mean, fair enough. If you're going to give me a C+ because the 3 of circles may have dealt in, then that. All right. Okay. Caught. So bad fold. A bad fold. That's fair enough. B in East 1. That's fine. Yeah, I can see that. This is a double wind. This is very disconnected. I can see that. A 38 to a 29% decision. I'm not going to belabor that. I did think about whether that was right, didn't I? For a while. And I decided that it was, and then clearly it wasn't. Even the 5 of characters would have been better. Yeah, alright, okay, fine. That one was silly. Because this accepts the 6 and the 8 of bamboo, finishes this shape completely. But if you get rid of the 9, you can accept the 6 of bamboo only. But you got more acceptancy on this side, right? Because you can accept a 7, you can accept a 6. Yeah, okay, fine. But that's interesting. It would rather you have the 7 there than the 9. I got rid of the 9 thinking... I got rid of the 7 thinking, well, this is more acceptancy, but it's... I guess it's not. Okay, fair enough. S! B minus. East 3. This is the one where we weren't sure if they wanted me to open my hand or not. Whoops. I did think about that, didn't I? I did say I think it's the 5, but it seemed wrong. I did say that. That it was pretty irrelevant. But it just didn't feel good. So I didn't do it. Yeah, that's not a mistake. That's not a mistake. This is me folding. But it doesn't want me to. I follow cut the 5 of circles here, which is not an actual follow cut because 2 moves have happened since, but obviously it's been cut here and it's in this player's discard pile. Which, I mean, like, this almost certainly Honitsu by this point. This is not the round wind, it's not the seat wind. So I didn't really need to pay any attention to this, but like the 7 seems strange to me here. I guess it is definitely, like, if this is a Honitsu, it's definitely safe here, it's definitely safe here. And it doesn't completely destroy the hand, so alright, okay, fine. I just got super scared, basically, at this point. I just was like, nope, nope, nope. I really want anything to do with this hand, to be honest with you. And then, yeah, for some reason I decided that I pointed that out as being wrong, so that's fine. That was silly. I did realise that was silly as soon as I did it, so that's okay. That's barely a mistake. S- in East 3. Which one? Where? The first East. I opened my hand. Okay, it didn't disagree with opening the hand, even though it only gave me a B for the hand in general, even though it went quite smoothly, I thought. Where were we? East 3, S-, B+ in East 4. Oh, it also didn't hate the Riichi as well. That was the other thing I wrote down. East 3, 1 repeat counter. We were debating on whether the Riichi was good or not. Yeah, it's fine. It's good, in fact. B-, S-, B-. So confused as to when it wants you to get rid of 5 9s versus when it wants you to get rid of isolate, when it wants you to get rid of honor tiles. Like, I don't understand. I mean, just sometimes you just get conflicting information. Sometimes it will say get rid of this, sometimes it will say get rid of this. And so yeah, it's giving me a poor score because I'm just keeping the 5-9 shape for too long. Like every single turn, it's like get rid of the 9, get rid of the 9, get rid of the 9, get rid of the 9. A C+ in South 1. Ugh. Get rid of the 9, get rid of the 9, it says. Get rid of the 6-9. I was trying getting rid of guest winds first this time. Even though it's not actually a guest wind, it's a round wind as well, but... So alright, fine. That one makes sense. And again, yeah, it's gonna just be like, get rid of the 9, why aren't you getting rid of the 9? Why aren't you getting rid of the 9? Get rid of the 9, get rid of the 9. So maybe we'll go back to that then. Maybe we will go back to 1, 4 and 6, 9 shapes going in the bin straight away, even before literally anything else. So it's not a fan of that at all. This is me sort of folding, but not very well, I guess. So alright, fine. Yeah, follow cut the 6 rather than this. Yeah, okay, fine. Fold better, basically. Do a better job of folding. Do a better job of folding, please. A B. Yeah, I can see that. I can see why an 8-9 would actually still be worse than just this. Than this. That's fair enough. Oh, and that game was over in 3 turns. S+! A-. Oh my god, this game went on for ages. Yeah, it's like... It's even like get rid of... I mean, yeah, because the 1 is closer to the door, I suppose, but... It's still not very close to the door, and we've got a 4. But But it is still just saying, I mean, this is my seat win, so it's not hugely, not a hugely fair example. But yeah, it's still saying, like, 6-9, get rid of it. That's not a mistake. See, this is interesting. So this is saying, I mean, the north wind is safe, but I just follow cut this because I was like, I'm going to fold. I am going to fold. So why in this situation is I'm going to fold not respected with the follow cut? God knows. S plus in South 2 and A in South 3. South 3 we needed to double check what this player's Riichi weight was. Yeah, it didn't like this. It was actually get rid of the 7 in this situation. Or one of the ones. I did and ah about that for a long time, if I remember correctly, and it didn't feel right, so that's something we need to study a bit more. It's barely a mistake. Yeah, I isolated 8 over what is just my seat wind, which is fairly safe to hold on to. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, get rid of the isolate. Get rid of the isolated 8. Get rid of the isolated 8. Why are you keeping it? It does nothing. You'd also be in Ferritin anyway, so why are you holding it? Fair enough. The Riichi was fine, and the chase was a 3 and a 6 of characters, of which I had 2 of the 3s, and all the 6s were live. So yeah, that's fair enough. That's unlucky, but my weight was the same as cross players' weight, so fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. A minus in South 4, A minus in South 4, A minus. Oh wait, I'm not pressing the right button. A minus in South 4. Okay. So lots of C pluses here, which are upsetting. But we did win, for what it's worth. Lots, yes, some C's and some C pluses, but also some S minuses and some S pluses, and averaged out to an A minus. So, okay, well that's fine. We can. I'll take that one into the lab, shall I? Maybe I'll revisit my document of what is good to do and what is not good to do. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more of the Riichi Mahjongs, be sure to subscribe. So yeah, like, let's have a quick look. Yesterday, oh god, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7:30. Took a break, 3:30, 2:45, 2 o'clock, midday. Like, what on earth? What on earth? Fourth, second, fourth, third, fourth. It's tilt. If you lose 2 games in a row, stop. Walk away. Okay? That's what we've learned. But still, A minus, B plus, that's rough. A plus, third in A plus is rough. Fourth B plus, yeah, alright, fine. Fourth B, yeah, alright. Fourth B minus, ooh, no. Third A minus, chalk that one up to bad luck. Fourth A minus, winner, B plus. It's fine. Alright. Did the spiel already, didn't I? Yeah. Thanks. Bye.